Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Ramadan Kareem to all of you. We welcome you to this exclusive Ayurveda and Yoga talk today, driven by Aasana Yoga Studio and Lama Polyclinic under the patronage of Embassy of India, Oman. This event is a part of Muscat Yoga Mahotsav 2022, an initiative to commemorate the 8th UN International Yoga Day, which is going to be celebrated in June this year. Firstly, please allow me to heartily congratulate and express words of gratitude to His Excellency Amit Narang, Ambassador of India to Oman, and the Indian Embassy team, all of them who have worked so hard to spread the awareness among the masses about the benefits of yoga and given us this unique opportunity to be here today to take another step for this wonderful cause. Also, I would like to thank today each one of you here who have participated and also attended various yoga programs that has been planned in Oman for the Muscat Yoga Mahotsav. Yoga, I'm sure all of you know a lot about yoga nowadays. Yoga is a life science known to humanity from thousands of years. Since then, many have practiced it in the contemporary times. Yoga acts to bridge the gap between physical body, mental well-being, and emotional state of a person. Health benefits attained with regular practice of yoga are everyone knows is the benefits of yoga. Yeah. So we at Asana Yoga, represented by Yogi Shobha Naik and her team, conduct regular classes at our studio and various locations in Muscat. Ayurveda continues to be one of the world's most sophisticated and powerful mind-body health system. Today being the topic of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is not just medical wing of alternative medicine, but it's a life science. Ayur, which stands for life, and Veda, which represents science of knowledge. It offers a body of wisdom designed to help people to stay vibrant and healthy while realizing their full human potential. So Ayurveda and yoga go hand in hand for a well-being of a person. Today we have with us Dr. Ashok Rathod. Thank you, Dr. Ashok. Dr. Ashok Rathod, representing the Department of Ayurveda at Lama Polyclinic, will give us some valuable insights on today's topic. Which food combination should be avoided to minimize its impact on health? Dr. Ashok Rathod has done post-graduation and specialized clinical research in Ayurveda and, from Mumbai University and Symbiosis, with clinical experience of teaching experience of more than 12 years in the field of Ayurveda. Presently, he is the head of Lama Polyclinic Ayurveda department at the Ruvi branch. Thank you, Doctor, once again for joining us today. And now I hand over the stage to you.
Thank you, Maheshji. Good evening, everyone. And thank you, Indian Embassy, for conducting such a useful event for the society. Thanks a lot to everyone. So, as Maheshji introduced, I am working at Lama Polyclinic, the Ruvi branch, as Ayurveda specialist since last 6 years. And I get occasionally the opportunity to introduce Ayurveda openly on various platforms, and I really enjoy it. So Ayurveda is the science of a positive health. That's what I used to say everywhere. Because its first objective is to preserve the health of the person in advance so that he will not fall sick. And its second objective is to cure the diseases and make the diseased person disease-free and worry-free. So as it is decided to talk on the new subject, right food and wrong combinations is equal to unhealthy, I would like to start my presentation. So Ayurveda and yoga goes hands in hand, as Maheshji said, both as having a legacy of over more than 6,000 years history. The connecting links between ecosystem, body and mind. And Ayurveda and yoga is Panchamahabhuta, the five elements, Tridosha, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and Triguna, Sattva, Rajasa, Tamasa. All these three factors play a vital role in our day-to-day life. What is the secret of good health? Ayurveda says, he who indulges daily in healthy foods and activities, who discriminates good and bad of everything, and then acts wisely, why not attach too much to the objects of senses, and who develops the habit of charity, and who develops the habit of considering all as equal, who develops the habit of truthfulness, of pardoning and keeping company of good persons only, becomes free from all diseases. So this is the secret of good health. Maharshi Charaka has mentioned in Ayurveda. So the event is especially for International Yoga Day celebration, 75 days, 75 events. I would like to emphasize about the yogis who are practicing yoga, what they should know about what they should eat and what they should not eat. In the textbooks of Hatha Yoga and Hatha Yoga Pradipika and Viharan Samhita, it is recommended that foods injurious to yogi, that means those foods should not be taken before beginning of yoga, are given in the column like bitter, acidic, sour, and hot, green vegetables, fermented, oily, mixed with sesame seed, mustard seed, intoxicating liquors, fish, meat, curds, buttermilk, pulses, plums, and oil cake, asafoetida, that is called as a hingu or hinga. It is one of the key ingredient of Indian recipes, which makes the food more delicious. The next food is garlic, onion. These foods should be avoided before you are going to start the yoga practice. Every day you should remember that it is highly recommended by the reference books of Indian yoga, Hatha Yoga Pratipika and Giran Samhita. And what the yogi should eat regularly. They also had mentioned about it. And you can see what is written by them. Wheat, barley, shastik shali, a kind of rice which is cultivated within 60 days. It is supposed as very easy to digest, and good corn, milk, ghee, sugar, butter, honey, dried ginger, perwal-like vegetable, moong, pure water. These are very beneficial to those who practice yoga. And it's a pride to share about one of the long living yogi from India who recently received Padma Shri award from the government of India. His name is Guru, Yoga Guru Swami Sivananda. He is a living legend and 125 years old. And thus, when he was interviewed, what is the secret of your good health? He said, my living lifestyle is very simple. I eat only twice a day. What I eat boiled rice and boiled dal. Or you can see how 125-year-old man bowing before the prime minister. He has no knee joint problems, no back problems. So whatever written in the yoga books, if we follow, we are going to gain a very good health. That's why I had shared this slide specially in this event. So when we come to the normal person, common man, what he should understand, what is a good food? In Ayurveda, good food is called as Patyakara Ahara. What is Patyakara Ahara? It is pleasant in appearance, pleasant in aroma, taste, and it should be soft. It should not be hard to eat. Should not cause any harm to the Deha Dhatus, that is body tissues, Rasa, Rakta, Mansa, Meda, Asti, Majja, Shukra. It should not serve Deha Dhatu problems, which should serve only the Pushtikara Bhava. So what is the wrong combination? Or wrong combination of the food given in Ayurveda is like the food which is mentioned in Viruddha Ahara Adhyay. They have mentioned around 18 types of Viruddha Ahara. In 18 types of Viruddha Ahara means antagonistic Ahara. The antagonistic foods like which are related to place, which are related to time, which are related to Agni, which is called as a digestive fire in Ayurveda, which is related to the dose, the pramana, this amount of food you are eating, the suitability, then the dosha, processing, the cooking methods, the potency of that food. It is giving you high calories or low calories, the bowels. If a person is having a soft bowel, there is a different recommendation of foods. And if the person is having digestion power, which is very strong, for him, high calorie foods are advised in small quantity. Then there is a recommendation of eating order of the foods. Which food should be eaten first? Which rasa ahar should be taken first? After that, there is richness of properties also matters about the food, and also the food should be liked by the person who is eating that. Then wrong combination food can affect the body anywhere, from the entry point of body to the exit point of the body, or till it get excreted from the body. That's what Ayurveda says. And if we think about the modern medicine, they also think about any molecule which enters the body should be excreted well. It should not be stored in the body for a long time. So this is how Ayurveda also emphasizes the same thing. The entire diet that excites the dosha, but does not eliminate it out of the body is always harmful. And why should we know about it? Because we should know about it because sometimes just changing the way you eat is not enough to regain your normal health. It helps to eliminate constant digestive troubles. It helps to stop constipation, acidity, heartburn, pain in the abdomen, frequent body pain, myalgia. And yes, believe it or not, you will actually enjoy eating food and you will start your journey to good health. You can see this picture, which is showing major parts of the digestive system from stomach to colon. You can see the pH to be maintained in each part of the elementary system. This pH system should be maintained so that there will be a harmony in your digestion. This is a modern approach to show everything, like the pressure inside the stomach, the intestines, the duodenum, the pressure inside the colon, and how much fluid is secreted inside this system in the entire day. As we all know, we drink hardly 2 to 3 liters of water in a day. But it's nice to know that our system, digestive system, secretes itself more than 7 liters of fluid, which is filled with various enzymes to digest the fluid. Hmm? So this fluid is again absorbed in the body, and the cycle keeps on going. On the right side, you can see certain factors which affect the internal health of your digestive system. There are many factors like the genetics, the stress factor, the antibiotics, your age, gastric motility, antimicrobial peptides, gastric secretion, mode of delivery, and which geographical location you are from. This is also very important. And the diet, what the diet you take every day. So it is also very important. So diet is a regular part of our life. Here are some examples which mentioned in Ayurveda. These are for as a presentation only. You can understand the importance of not taking viruddhana, not taking wrong combinations. Meat of domestic, marshy, and aquatic animals should not be taken mixed with honey, sesame, jaggery, milk, black gram, radish, lotus stalk, or germinated grains. Why? Why should not be taken? It causes deafness, blindness, tremors, coldness, indistinct voice, dumbness, nasal voice, or literally it can cause death. Some classical examples from the Ayurveda original text, like after eating radish, garlic, shigru, tulsi, one should not take milk because of the risk of skin diseases. Shigru is nothing but the moringa leaves, which is available as a vegetable, and also the drumsticks, which are also available as for cooking. They should not be taken with milk because Ayurveda says if you eat all these things together with milk, you will get skin diseases. So the chances of skin diseases increases. So people who say they eat very healthy food, but still they get these problems. So these are the reasons. Another example is payasa. It is a very famous Indian sweet dish cooked with rice and milk. But if it is taken after the meal and after that somebody drinks another uh, drink which is called as mantha, which is prepared from roasted grain flour, those are antagonistic in nature and vitiates kapha too much and leads to kapha diseases. Next example given in Ayurveda is pippali, the piperlongum, fried with fish cooking media and kakmachi family vegetables and mixed with honey. It can cause death also. Hot honey taken by a person afflicted with heat can lead to death. And likewise, honey and ghee in equal quantity, honey and rainwater in equal quantity, honey and lotus seed, hot water after taking honey, all these are antagonistic and they are bound to create certain diseases inside the body. So what does this all examples say? They say that You should choose your diet wisely, and you should take seriously the combinations of foods to be avoided. If you avoid this, you will be better. Uh, if you say about the health, you will be in a better position. So here are some key diseases which they have mentioned in Ayurveda, that Viruddha Ahara can cause impotency, blindness, erysipelas, ascites, pustules, insanity, fistula, fainting, narcosis, tympanitis, spasm in the throat, anemia, amavisha, leukoderma, skin and hair disorders, grahani roga, edema, acid gastritis, fever, rhinitis, genetic disorders, and even death. So this is very important to avoid the Viruddha Ahara and follow good health practice and good diet practice. Uh, Here are a few key factors I have mentioned for you all to understand it well, like mental attitude, environment, company, attention, quality of food, kind of food, preparation of food, order of eating food, quantity of food, the act of eating, wrong combinations in the above factors cause metabolic stress, and diseases are followed after that in our human body. When you see the mental attitude, in the mental attitude, you should have an attitude that you are liking that food. If you are disliking the food and still having it is not going to benefit you. It is going to cause many problems in the back. And environment should be clean, neat, and pleasant environment during having the food. Uh, if you are eating in a car in a rush where you have grabbed something from a fast food restaurant and you are eating in the car, that is not an ideal thing to do. So you should be in a good company also. You should eat with your friends and family members with whom you always love to enjoy your life. If you are eating with the person whom you don't like, it also creates trouble in digestion. Then attention is the next important factor. We should avoid watching TV or using mobile during having the food. Quality of food, of course, it should be from the best quality. Kind of food we have discussed some time back. Preparation of food is also important. You should not indulge in the practice of having repeatedly heated foods to eat again and again. Order of eating the food. So you should eat easily digestible foods first, and those foods which are heavy in nature should be eaten later on. Or you can keep a certain interval between them so that your digestive system will not hamper much. Quantity of food is also important. Ayurveda says you should uh, eat in a, they call it as mm, you should eat in such a way that your digestive system, the stomach capacity, is hardly 1.5 liter, and you should not fill it completely with the food. You can eat half part of that, and 1/4 part should be for water, so that there will be space for grinding the food inside for your stomach and marinating it well, so that enough amount of digestive enzymes can be secreted, and you can see the act of eating. You should eat the foods very slowly. You should be able to count how many times you have chewed the food. So it is very important. What are the measures to counteract the diseases happen by wrong food combinations? For this, entire health industry is ready to serve you, including Ayurveda doctors, allopathy doctors, and other streams of people. There are available to treat any problems happens because of wrong food digestion. Ayurveda believes to avoid the problem in advance. Ayurveda tries to create awareness about the wrong foods among people, even if people don't understand and they go for tasty foods which are not healthy and face certain health hazards. Ayurveda has options of treatment like Shodhana, Shamana, and other Panchakarma therapies and certain herbal remedies. And there are plenty of Ayurveda formulations available. Some examples which research has emphasized, the modern research, we can say. So they also support the Ayurveda concepts of Viruddha Ahara. Suppose there is a green tea or black tea and milk. If the combination is there with milk about the tea, you lose certain value of that tea. The tea is having some flavonoids called as catechins. They get interacted with certain proteins of the milk, which are called as casein, and reduce the amount of catechins from that tea. And you don't get the benefit of the tea because of the milk. So this combination should be avoided. If you want to enjoy tea, drink tea. Don't add with milk and have it. Another interaction of Virdhahara, which is well backed by the researchers, is milk and yogurt interaction, milk and acidic foods interaction, milk and certain uh, thing which what is the importance of this? It precipitates the milk when you taken with acidic food or yogurt or any acidic or bitter thing. If you take, or you can, if you add salt to the milk, it will precipitate in the stomach, and because of that, you can get certain ulcer diseases of the stomach or hyperacidity or stomach pain. Next example is tea and garlic. Tea and garlic both are tikshna in nature, and if both are having tikshna nature, you cannot drink them together because the intensity will be increased. What the modern science says about it, both are having compounds called as coumarin, and if these anti-clotting properties of tea are taken along with some anti-clotting properties of the garlic, the function will be doubled and it will create trouble to your health. So avoid this kind of combination to have. Next example they had given of these pomegranate juice and grapefruit juice. Both of the fruit juice are supposed as they block certain enzyme system, cytochrome enzyme system, P450, 3A4. They block and they stop the absorption of certain medicines. So if you are under medication, you should avoid taking these juices together to avoid the double problem. Next example is given like unripe tomatoes, or which are called as green tomatoes and green potatoes, and alcohol. This is a wrong combination. Why it is a wrong combination? Because huge amount of solanine present in the green tomatoes. It interacts with alcohol, and the effect of alcohol is increased, and the person will face further consequences of the extra impact of alcohol, we can say. Mode of action: all these wrong combination foods, they create certain uh, byproducts which either delays your digestion or delays the function of your intestinal system, or they can uh, inhibit certain absorptions which are nutritional in value, and Viruddhana Hara troubles it. Sanskar Viruddha. What is it? It is called as processing. You can see various potatoes or potato chips or French fries in the market, and these are not good for your health. Processing alcoholism creates a lot of problems, and it increases certain carcinogenic agents inside it, and that's why we should not indulge more having more this kind of food. Another example given is age, advanced glycation end product, and RAGE, the receptor of advanced glycosylated end products. What happens when you are taking proteins and starch? They also create certain carcinogenic agents called as age and RAGE. So we should avoid the combinations always. The best combination or example we can say is barbecue, where at a high degree your protein is heated along with the starch. It creates carcinogenic agents, and those are the reasons for intestinal cancers. Another example is given like acrylamide, HNE, and the story goes on. Like this, uh, modern science also backs the principle which is mentioned in the Ayurveda called as Vriddhahara. So, like this, there are many examples which can be tabled together, and because of the limitation in the time, we should not discuss right now. I can discuss it later on also on another platform or the same platform. And this is the recommendation for you all. The combinations. What is the poor combination? Fruit and starch, protein and starch. This combination should be avoided to avoid the health hazards. The fair combination is leafy greens and acid fruits, leafy greens and subacid fruits, proteins and subacid fruits. Good combinations are here: protein and leafy greens, starch and vegetables, oils and leafy greens, oils and acid or subacid foods. So, if you want a good health, you should go for the good combination or fair combination, and also there should be support of the 10 factors which I described some time back. They should be backed up with this. My recommendation is make the meals of one protein or one starch with one or two vegetables. my takeaway message is instead of thinking, I want to eat an apple a day because it has X vitamin, I want you all to think about what to eat today to make my health balanced. So, this is very important, and this has the secret of your health. With this, I conclude my talk, and I request Maheshji to have a small session of meditation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ashok, for this wonderful session. I know this topic of diet is a vast subject. I would like everyone to consult Dr. Ashok. He's in Muscat, and I'm sure he can be consulted anytime in Lama Polyclinic, because most of the time we have health problems, illness, and we are trying to cure the disease, not knowing that there is a cause because of our diet itself. So of course, this is a topic that is an interesting topic, Doctor. Thank you very much for your insights, and hope this will be beneficial to many of the viewers. So as Doctor mentioned that we can try a little small experiment on meditation, because yoga, Ayurveda, all of this combination. So meditation is a part of wellness. In our ancient times, the yogis used to practice meditation as a lifestyle. So let's try and relax and have a short meditation experience. So I want to just share my music, if possible. See if I can share. Is the background music is heard?
Yes, it is audible.
Okay. I would like everyone to relax. Relax in a very comfortable position, wherever you're sitting or lying down. So this is a simple invitation to keep you awake and alert, and experience the positive and powerful mind. Just be conscious and aware of your presence in the room. Allow yourself to accept the way you are, without any judgment. Accepting the self. This is a nourishing time, and the time that you can give to yourself to fill with positive and powerful energy from the universe. When you are ready, you can slowly bring your attention to your body, just noticing the body from your head to toe. Scanning the body from head to toe. Gently noticing the area of tension or tightness in the body, or even softness, or just relaxation. Just observe your body. You're not trying to do anything, just observing as a detached observer. Just notice. As you notice your body, slowly let go of the body as a whole. Shift your awareness to your breath. Become aware of your each inhale and each exhale. You might notice the coolness of the air, the fresh air that enters the nostrils while you inhale, and the warmth of the air that you can feel as you exhale. Bringing your attention on each energizing breath. In case your mind wanders during this relaxation, just take it easy. Remember, the nature of the mind is to wander and think. This is not the sign that you're doing something wrong. When you see your mind is wandering, remember you have a choice. You have a choice to caught up in the storyline of your thoughts, or just bring your attention back to your breath. So now I just bring my attention back to my breath. I can do this whenever my mind moves away. Just noticing or feeling the lungs that inflate with every in-breath and deflate with every out-breath. Also become aware of this body, the abdomen, noticing the belly rise with each in-breath and fall back against the spine with each out-breath. Stay in this relaxed state for a few moments. And when you are ready, take a slow and deep, more intentional breath, allowing your abdomen to fill completely, and hold. Let the oxygen dissolve inside, and as you release the air, as you exhale, let the toxins of the whole body to go out. I can relax this way to make me more calm and tranquil. Now just shift your consciousness or attention in the center of your forehead. Visualize a positive energy concentrated in the center of your forehead. Just visualize a star, a seat of my consciousness. Visualize a sparkling white divine star, a star of peace. Just feel that peace within this consciousness. As I dive deep into this consciousness, I see an abundance of peace lies right inside my consciousness. I am a peaceful being. Peace is my natural nature. I am peace. Let this thought move the screen of your mind. I am peace. I am peace. Let this thought merge in the background and just see what remains. What remains is just a feeling of peace. Just a feeling of peace. In this peaceful state, my body is relaxed and allow my body to get healed. I just need to experience this silence, peace, tranquility, the serene state of mind, so that the connection between the body and the mind is more genuine. And very harmonious. I can radiate this peace all around me so that I create a peaceful environment, the place of I stay. Thank you. Thank you very much to everyone for joining us. And this recording also will be available on the YouTube channel of the Indian Embassy. You all can watch it whenever it's required, and also share the link with your friends so that the knowledge of Ayurveda and Yoga can be spread. Thank you, Doctor, once again. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much.